Hello, my name is Phil from Addictions UK, and today I would like to talk about the impact of addiction and recovery on financial insecurity. To begin, for most individuals in active addiction, the ability to adequately manage their finances is an almost impossible task. They are no strangers to financial insecurity. Addiction is a progressive illness. It eventually takes priority over every aspect of life, including finances. As addiction wreaks havoc and substances become the top priority, budgets are overstretched, debts grow, financial commitments are missed, and promises are broken. Getting and finding ways to consume more overpowers every other rational thought of the addicted individual. In the deepest lows of addiction, even food, shelter and warmth are compromised as the individual strives to find and fund his or her daily fix. Money becomes a means to an end. Work becomes a ritual that is performed to keep the addiction going. Some build debt before payday is due, with credit stretched as far as it can go. For the addict, each paycheck comes with the promise of more substances. The addict tries all sorts of strategies to manage his or her addiction. They might change the dealer and source of their substances. Others will buy in bulk to get a lower price. Addicts will tread a fine line with promises of payments to ensure their avenues for substance misuse are maintained. They tell lies, steal money, cheat, and deceive friends and loved ones to fuel their spiraling sickness. Such strategies rarely work, as the addict continues to consume and spend in larger quantities. Fear of economic insecurity will leave us. Those who participate in 12-step groups such as Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous might be familiar with the 12 steps and traditions of recovery. However, are you aware of the 12 promises of recovery? They are introduced in the AA Big Book as an effective form of amends to oneself. One of the promises is fear of individuals and economic insecurity will leave us. What exactly does that mean? Does entering recovery and finding sobriety mean that all our financial woes will be fixed? Does being sober mean we will never worry about money again? Let's talk about recovery and financial security. It is not unusual to enter recovery after losing a lot along the way. For many people, early recovery is a mixture of excitement and fear. It is the time the person learns how to change his or her thinking and regain control of their lives. While focusing on all the immediate inner work, it can be easy to overlook the small day-to-day obligations required for financial responsibility and independence. Skills like budgeting and saving seem a simple task, but to the addict, it is often something that is a struggle. Sobering up means getting vulnerable to emotions. In the days of active addiction, all feelings were managed and suppressed through substance misuse. However, now in recovery, some emotions are raw and will lead to the individual looking for ways to avoid uncomfortable emotions. Money can still become a means to change the way the individual feels. In early recovery, the addict often looks outside of themselves for a material solution to an internal and spiritual dilemma. Budgeting is a skill that is learned along the way. As the individual looks inwards and works through fears that relate to some feelings, the need to fix externally will lessen. Subsequently, the ability to manage finances will improve.